Have you ever wanted to escape your reality and become something, someone completely different? Well, in the Oasis, you can. I tried something different in this video, and others I try to make them without spoilers. But to me, that just made them feel like they weren't getting to the meat of the show or movie. Like it was all just fluff and filler. And to me personally, I just did not like it. Also, this video might be a bit shorter than my other ones, just to see how it feels and to see if you all prefer this way as well. Caution, undoubtedly spoilers ahead. You have been forewarned. Just as a heads up, I haven't read this book either yet. Again, mountain of books, been meaning to read them all, just haven't found time in my schedule and all this other excuse. Yeah, I am meaning to, haven't yet. Hopefully, I'll be able to get around to it. The movie Ready Player One came out in 2018 and was based on the book. I guess it's a book series now, but the book by Ernest Cline. So in the movie, it is set in Columbus, Ohio in 2045. The story follows Wade Watts, played by Ty Sheridan. Wade is a meek, timid, and socially awkward person, IRL, but in the Oasis, he becomes Percival, confidence personified, determined, and a just total badass. Or at least he thinks so. And he has the actual skills to back that up. So Wade is nerd crazy about 80s pop culture, and James Halliday, played by Mark Rylance. Halliday is the eccentric and awkward genius who is the creator of the Oasis. And he's also nerd crazy about 80s pop culture and all that as well. Which the dude performing Holiday, Mark, that dude just fucking nailed the performance. Alongside Holiday is Ogden Morrow, played by Simon Pegg, who helped Holiday build the Oasis. I love Simon Pegg. He is a freaking awesome actor, and he seems pretty chill too. So I don't know. Anyways, Morrow's in the background for the majority of the movie. Okay, so I don't want to spoil this part. He does help behind the scenes. You know what? We're just gonna leave it at he helps behind the scenes. Before Holiday died, he set up this ultimate Easter egg hunt. He had three keys that led to, well, an Easter egg. And for those of you who do not know what an Easter egg is, Mom, an Easter egg is a hidden reference, inside joke, or a secret detail that the creators sneak into the media, whether it's TV, anime, video game. They sneak this thing into the piece of media for fans to find, kind of like a reward for people who were paying attention. It's a dopamine hit for nerds, really. It's so nerds can go, holy shit, there's that one thing that I loved in this movie now, too. Ah. So nerds can throw their popcorn in the movie theater and go, I recognize that from them. Yeah, if you know, you know it. But in this movie, whoever finds this Easter egg gets full control over the whole of the Oasis and Holiday's fortune, which is roughly around $500 billion. This egg hunt, Easter egg hunt, led to the creations of the egg hunters, or as they're called in the movie, Gunters. Okay, so think Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory, but instead of chocolate, it's control over the most powerful digital world ever created. Like it is so powerful, it changed world commerce and set a new standard for currency. That's how big this egg hunt is. Not to mention the $500 billion. And to put into reference how big the Oasis is, people go to school there, they work there, socialize, shop, date, you name it. And yes, even the thing you're thinking of right now, you can do it in the Oasis. It's that fucking big. But with every great movie, you need a villain. And the villain of this story is Innovate Online Industries, or IOI. Another little, IOI binary code. Sorry, nerding out. Sorry. IOI is led by Nolan Sorrento, played by Ben Mendelsohn. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. I probably did. Apologies. With an army of lackeys called Sixers, because they don't use names, they only use numbers in the OA. Yeah, I didn't come up with that. I don't. I mean, yes, it's kind of neat of a thing, but I don't know. And in true villain fashion, Sorrento is trying to take over the whole of the Oasis so IOI can exploit it and profit from it like they've never done before. You know, the same old world domination in a new format. All the same great taste, now in 4K. Or is it 8K now? In high definition. A big part of the Oasis that is highlighted in the movie was the Holiday Journals. It's an archive of Holiday's life and hobbies. This archive contains every movie, TV show, video game, and book that Holiday ever viewed or read in the week he viewed or read it. Now, this may just be the nerd in me who can't ever remember a fucking thing, who thought that this was a great idea. Okay, yes, I have begun to catalog and archive every movie, TV show, video game, and book that I've ever read and saw. I've also taken it a step further and added anime, manga, comic books, music, and I will probably end up adding stuff like tabletop games, for example. What can I say? I'm just a nerd, and that seemed like a good idea. Could be because of my ADHD or something. I don't know. Seemed like a good idea, so I started doing it. All right, now back on track. Now let's talk about the other characters in this movie. Aech is played by Lena Waithe. In the Oasis, Aech is a big, definitely tanky, badass, cybernetic dude, and absolute beast when it comes to PvP and mechanical skills. Aech runs a mod shop inside the Oasis. They are a master at modding gear, vehicles, whatever it is, Aech can do it. Aech's character looks like it walks straight out of like a Gears of War or Cyberpunk 2077 game vibe. Aech personifies you can be whoever you want to be inside the Oasis. And as Wade's best friend, Aech tries to keep him grounded in the real world as best it can without that being their only contribution to the movie. For Aech, I intentionally left out some details, especially the twist. I'm sure most of you have already figured it out by me jumping around a certain thing. But for those of you who haven't yet, perfectly okay. I really hope you enjoy that fucking twist. I mean, probably most of us saw it coming, but still, it was awesome to see. Artemis, played by Olivia Cook, is a absolute legend in the Oasis. Pro streamer, pro gamer, and gunter. And then she turns out to be a fucking freedom fighter. That's just fucking awesome. Like Wade, she is nerd deep in holiday lore and 80s pop culture, but she isn't as lost as Wade in the Oasis. So, yes, Artemis's character really has great chemistry with Wade, but at the same time, that's not her main plot point, which is fucking refreshing to see, in my opinion. Artemis's avatar looks like a hummingbird fae person, with big anime eyes. Oh, and this is just a guess, but I think her favorite color is red. She's got that strong, I don't need a man vibe who could just fuck you up. Daito is played by Win Morisaki. Daito is all about honor. He treats the hunt like it's some sort of spiritual journey, like very Bushido in both his behavior and appearance. In the Oasis, he's not loud or flashy, but when he needs to show up, boy, does he show up. He's got this like samurai knight vibe thing going with the sleek armor, swordplay, and a sense of calm in a crisis. My only thing is that he and Sho, who is the next character I'm going to talk about after Daito, is he and Sho are kind of in the background for a lot of the movie. H also kind of gets pushed into the background, in my opinion, as well. Right around the time Wade and Artemis start almost like courting. Show is played by Philip Zhao. I think that's how it's pronounced. Probably pronounced that wrong too. Apologies again. Show is one of the best characters in the Oasis, and he's 11. Yeah, he is 11 years old, but I'm sure we've all gotten used to 11-year-olds talking trash in game lobbies and shit, and then kicking our ass. Show's got this cocky, confident energy that contrasts very well with Daito's quiet strength. His build in the Oasis is kind of a shinobi thief type assassinish thing going, prioritizing agility, speed, and reflexes. He's like this energetic, lovable powerhouse who is sort of like the team's little brother. Like, to the team, he can be annoying, but they just can't help but love him. I guess in the books, which I haven't read yet because I already said that, I guess he has like darker moments, which might be interesting. I don't know. Just gonna have to read it and find out, I guess. Anyways, moving on. Towards the end of the film, Parzival, Artemis, H, Daito, and Sho plan up and form the High Five to manage the Oasis and come together as a team. The film used a mix of live action and motion capture CGI. The tech behind it is pretty fucking awesome. I watched how they made the movie, and personally, I thought it was actually really cool to watch and see how they made it and the little extra, like the bonus features. I would actually recommend checking that out too. The movie, and by extension, The Oasis, is just packed with Easter eggs, such as glimpses of Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Master Chief, Laura Croft. I think I even saw the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but those are just to name a few. There are something like between 120 to 300 Easter eggs in the movie, and there are some who think that there are even more in the movie that have yet to be found. Also, there are some references and cameos, such as the Iron Giant, I don't remember which one it is, the Gundam from Mobile Suit Gundam, DeLorean from Back to the Future, even the Shining sequence, which I've never actually seen The Shining. Just not my thing. I don't really care for horror movies, really. I'm sorry, but I just think they're boring. Like, they're super predictable and yada yada. It just, now, monster movies, I love monster movies. That and yokai. I don't think it's yokai. No, yokai is ghost. Kaiju, that's it. I love monster movies and kaiju movies, that type of thing. Personally, I wouldn't consider monster movies horror movies. That's the stuff I like, not you guys get it. Anyways, I think one of the best lines, and spoilers, so Wade throws out a Chucky doll out of the DeLorean, and one of the Sixers goes, "It's fucking Chucky." You'll have to watch it. That line is just fucking hilarious. I cannot do it justice. Just please go watch that, at least that scene, so everyone knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Now, for some reason, and I can't tell you why, because I have no fucking clue, but I love this movie. Like, if I did top 5 favorites, which I don't because I'm indecisive and I can't pick like what my favorite movie is, so I don't really do top 5s or 10s, okay? But that being said, if I did have a top 5 favorite movies, this would be in it. This and You've Got Mail. That's right, I love a rom-com. You got a fucking problem with that? Maybe it's just because I'm a massive nerd myself, and this movie is just a nerd paradise. Like, this movie feels like it was made by nerds for nerds. The Easter eggs, the visuals, the fucking soundtrack, even. It's just like one big nostalgic digital hug. Even the fucking concept of the movie, escaping your shitty ass life to be in a virtual world. What fucking nerd doesn't dream of that? I mean, seriously, this movie is made for nerds. If you're a nerd like me who loves pop culture, video games, and all that, I would highly recommend this movie. But again, my recommendations aren't for everyone, and that's okay. So just keep that grain of salt in your back pocket. last I heard, a sequel might be in the works. Ernest Cline wrote a second book called Ready Player 2. Obviously, I haven't read it because I haven't read the first one yet. And as for the movie sequel, I think it was confirmed. I haven't seen any release dates or anything like that, so I'm not exactly sure. But I also did hear that Steven Spielberg is supposed to be producing it, but not directing it. If that's true, then that's really fucking sad because I love most, if not all, his movies. But it's whatever, I guess. So, anyways, this is just what I've heard so far, and I don't have any confirmations of it. So, don't quote me. I'm just over here hoping it happens. Okay, so I don't think this video was any shorter than my other videos. So, my bad. Try again next time, I guess. So, would you want to live in the Oasis? Please let me know in the comments down below. And while you're there, please let me know if there's anything you want me to cover. Say, rant about a movie, do a deep dive into whatever, or just geek out about something in general. I'm here for it. Oh, and if you have seen Ready Player One, why don't you guys let me know your thoughts on the movie? And really, would you want to live in the Oasis or some type of equivalent? Me personally, I would want to wait for a FDVR or full dive virtual reality. You guys know the type. The Sword Art Online without the deadly stakes, or Overlord without the isekai, or the new popular one, which I fucking think is great too. I might have to do a video on Shangri-La Frontier. Oh, there's also another one. It's called Infinite Dendrogram. I will probably also do a video on that one because personally, I don't think it has gotten the attention it rightfully deserves. So I will probably have to do a video on that one too. Jesus, I just keep adding so many fucking movies and shows and shit to this list, which I guess, yay, content, but still, I've got a lot of fucking work to do. So that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't worry, I'm not going to say, if you did, please like and subscribe and shit. That shit annoys me too, so I don't personally say it, as you already know what to do. If you like it, you like it. You don't need me to tell you what to do. Off subject again. Deepest apologies. Anyways, I hope you guys like it, and I hope to see everyone in the next one.